Hi YouTube, it's Wow Sly. Right, this is a VR to Hunterian1986. Firstly, congratulations, man. He's just hit 1,000 subs, probably a little bit over at the moment. So he's doing a little EDC giveaway. He wants people to make videos on his EDC. The competition finished yesterday, but I only come across the video this morning. And I left a comment on this video saying, damn, I missed it by a day. And I was actually going to upload a video today about my EDC after talking to Effie Jr. last night on Facebook, and he says that he's just uploaded a video, and I said I'll watch it in the morning, so I watched that, and then I come across this, and yeah, so, right, anyway, I'll put a link in the description for Hunterian1986, sub to him. Effie Jr. is on one of my recommended channels on my channel, so feel free to check out both those channels and all the other ones I recommend on my channel. Right, so let's pause this and get into my EDC. Right, well, apart from my keys and my wallet, which I'm keeping off screen, this is everything I carry every day. I never leave home without the radio. The torch is normally carabined to that, but I use it for work every night, especially at dark this time of year. It's a fantastic torch. Love it. I don't wear both watches. I generally wear this watch every day. It's a Casio something. I don't know. It's one of the shockproof, bombproof ones. I'm a fan of Casio. I've had a few, well, quite a few of their watches. There's the G-Shock I've had many years. That's a paracord bracelet. I've got that bracelet off Funky Pepper. I normally wear this when I've got outdoorsy stuff to do. If I'm messing about with antenna, out wild camping, or doing some manual labour, I'll be wearing this bad boy. This one's just for every day. It's great. It time sets itself. Radio signal. It's got an auto light on it, so when you tilt your wrist, the light comes on and off. Cracking watch. I'll move the torch out of the way. The Baofeng UV5R. I'm a licensed radio operator. And a bit on the preparedness side of things. It's a fantastic thing to carry. It's got FM radio for music, news, weather, sport, local news. Get Radio 1 on there, it will pick up like a normal radio. It's got a torch, and the torch also is a flashing beacon which can be seen up to I think a mile away. So if you break your leg on a mountain, you can radio for help, set the beacon. Depending on which way the rescue party are coming, you face the radio that way. If it's a helicopter, you stand the radio up and they'll see the little light flashing away. Or if they're going to be coming up the path you've came up from the nearest town, then you just point it that way and they'll see the beacon flashing. It's dual band, so I can monitor one frequency and transmit on another one. It's got scan. It's programmed with loads of stuff in there, local repeaters, calling channels. It's got everything on it. It's great. You can use these for marine radios also. Get the Coast Guard on it, satellites. Yeah, so I've got the extended battery on that to give me a better life, because the standard battery is about yay big. I can't remember how many milliamps it is, like 800 or something. And this is 1600. So it's twice the battery life, but it actually lasts about 5 times longer. And then I've got the fist mount mic just for better audio. And then the bigger antenna, probably 3 times bigger than a standard one. Cracking little thing to carry around. Extra security, safety, and reliable communication. Right, but the main EDC is not the Maxpedition Fatboy. It's a cheap knockoff. I've had it about a week or so. Wanted the Maxpedition one, but just wasn't going to pay the price. Found this one on Fleabay, £8.50, free P&P. Couldn't say no. Still yet to get the Velcro patch for it. I don't know if I'm going to get my blood type or my or Wow Sly. I don't know. We're going to get something made up for it. Not sure yet. The other thing I might put on there is pneumothorax. Then my blood type. So if I ever am unconscious one day, the chances are the only illness I've got or ever had is pneumothorax. So it'll be handy to put on there. In the front, I've actually got my medical card. I'm not getting that out, obviously. Just so if I've got ID on my person, like my wallet, the first place they check. But if someone does check in here, again, if I'm out cold or dead or something. It's got all my medical record on there. Type it into the computer, they'll see who I am. Right, but firstly, because I'm a bit of a first aid freak, a bit difficult to do one-handed. Alright, I'm going to pause this. Some of you might have watched this video the other day, the other week when I first got it, so it's quite similar. Just an old memory card case on the attached lanyard. It's got 2 pairs of disposable gloves in there. If you need to administrate first aid, first thing you do, gloves on. Also carry them if the car breaks down on my bike. I don't like getting oily hands. Just put a pair of gloves on. Right, now we'll go into the main pouch itself. It's got this mesh material at the front, so you can put things in there and actually see what's in there. Quick stuff, maybe if you wear glasses, you can put a wipe in there for your glasses. Tissues, you know, medicine if you take it regularly. Gloves, whatever's most useful, slip in the front. Velcro loop goes inside or connects to Velcro inside. You can put your glasses through there, clip your keys to it, anything. Unlike the Maxpedition one, I don't think the Maxpedition one's poppered. I'm pretty sure it's stitched. The grab handle at the top, inch thick webbing. Seems fine. I've forgotten what denier it is now. I did read it was 600 or 800 denier, so it's not too bad. It's not the cheap 400 stuff, it's sort of mid-range. Now this is the bit where I open it up and it all falls out everywhere. So before we get into that, I'm going to apologise for the shaky camera work. I'm in a bit of a rush. Worked last night, haven't slept yet. I've got to get to sleep before going back to work tonight. And I've got a double chest infection and the flu. I'm on quite a few pills at the moment. So I'm a bit wide and haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Right, so there we go. Like I said, that's attached to one of the lanyards inside. You can attach keys, knife, anything you don't want to fall out or lose. Lanyard on there. So we'll start left to right. I've got a clipper lighter, refillable. Great because it's gas and flint, not the electric one. Flint can also be used for other things. Then I've got the data lead for my phone. 2 rechargeable charged AA batteries for my EDC torch. A little bit of super glue in there, just because it's handy and it goes well with the first aid kit, which is in here. This is one of the changes I made to it last night. Wouldn't really call it a first aid kit, but it's just minor cuts and bruises. You know, if I'm out and about, like the other day I snapped my nail off. New car, it's a lot smaller. I got into it in a rush, when I put the key in the ignition, hit the steering wheel, snapped my thumb. So I was handy to have plasters on me for that. But generally it's used for, well, it's not really me. I used one day, a kid fell over with his mum in the car park. He was screaming outside the swimming pool, cut both his knees, so I gave the mum an antiseptic wipe and a couple of plasters out of this. It's just a Hamlet cigar miniature box, smoked cigars. The other box I want to use, tin, it is better than this, the blue one, but it's still got cigars in it. All I've got in here are 3 ibuprofen, painkillers, really headache or anything really. 2 round little plasters, 4 of these bigger ones, antiseptic wipe, and a resus mask. Yeah, you don't want to be putting your mouth on someone that's and then a big massive 3x4 inch pad or something. Yeah, big pad for anything bigger than a plaster. Again, it's not a massive first aid kit. I carry a first aid kit in the car in the bug out bag. This is generally just for like the kids, you know, if we're out and about and they fall over and, you know, they've just got to wake up and they hurt themselves, haven't they? Right, so along with the data lead for my fan, I've got my how many milliamps is it? Can't remember. 1,800 milliamps, I think. Doesn't say on here. 5 volt. 1 amp output. USB charge, so I can charge that from my solar system, from the car. I can charge it from the laptop, charge it from the telly. Anything with a USB port I can charge it. Then I just plug my USB lead into that one, click the button, and it charges my device. It charges the kids' tablets when we're out, it charges my phone, my partner's phone. Everything these days has got the micro USB. So that lead does my phone, my partner's phone, and the kids' tablets. Right, another little mesh thing here, so you can put stuff in from the other side and see it. All I've got in there is some 2 cable ties, 2 or 3 elastic bands, and a little S-hook, because they're handy. Cable ties especially, not so much the S-hook, but it works well with 2 meters of paracord, a big carabiner, and a couple of spare little key rings. They're always handy. This is ideal. Used to use it a lot when it was on my keys. To clip about 50 bags of shopping on there, and I can carry them in from the car to the house after being shopping without them all cutting into my hand. I hate carrying a few bags at a time, going backwards and forwards. You know, we fill the boot up when we go shopping, like most people do, and I don't want to do 50 trips. So I clip all the shopping onto that carabiner, and carry it all in one go. It's a Yorkie moment, that was. Second lanyard is my EDC little knife, cracking blade, really impressive, sharp. Set screwdrivers, bottle openers, crappy little compass, but a really good knife. Out of all the can openers I've got for camping and so on, this is the can opener of my choice, and the knife is fantastic, so I love that thing. Underneath that, we've got my secondary tool, a mini knockoff Leatherman's, the only way to explain it. Mini pliers. I don't need the big ones. I've got toolkits and stuff, you know, if I need bigger ones. Screwdrivers in this are slightly smaller than the other one. There's a file. The saw in this is fantastic. That was a gift of Funky Pepper. Cheers for that, Funky Pepper. That's 2 things I've listed of you so far. Moving on to marker, Sharpie, black, very important. And my EDC pen, which I've been carrying for quite a while. Before this I had a Harrods metal pen, but this one is a Parker Platinum, I think it is. That bit in the ring's platinum, which is better than gold in my book. Great for self-defense. Opens up, you can use it as a straw, tracheotomies. You know, it's a very handy pen. And at the bottom of there, if I can squeeze it out, no, it's not that one, it's this one. The bottom of this one, underneath the paracord, is just, well, leftover of not even half a roll of black tape. I've got hundreds of reels of black tape. I don't keep a full one in here because I just don't need a full one, and it takes up too much room. No, I don't wrap it around a bit of card or a bit of plastic, or wrap it around my lighter, because after a while, you know, if this gets on the dashboard or hot from my pocket, they go all loose and sticky in it. It's horrible, so I leave it on the cardboard tube. So that's basically my EDC. Everything I carry, none of this flamboyant, you know, survival gear. I'm never sort of 10 feet from the car. The bug out bag's packed, ready to go. The house is stocked up with medicine. More down there. Plus the first aid kit scattered around the garage and everywhere else in the house. So yeah, it's not like a bug out bag, it's not a grab bag, it's not a survival kit, it's just an urban EDC. You know, I use the pens a lot, I use the knives a lot. They're my main knife, one of my main knives when I'm out camping. Charge is used nearly on a daily basis, plus when I'm out on the weekend. I charge it up, it's never gone flat on me. Not used it for a couple of weeks, put my phone in, worked fine. The glue I've used a couple of times. I used to carry me other EDC. The batteries I use a lot when I'm out on the bike. I'll always be miles from home and this goes flat because I use this on my bike as well as for work and general torchy stuff. Fantastic torch. I've got headlights, mag light, 4D mag light, and this thing is 10 times better. So that goes on my bike. Again, I don't want to be caught short with no power out in the middle of the countryside, so spare batteries are great. I use them a lot. And again, a smoker, spare lighter, fire starting equipment, you know, signaling. You never know when you need a lighter. I was always told as a child, even if you don't smoke, be prepared, carry a lighter. You never know when you need it. Most of that was drummed into me sort of walking over the moors, Alnwick Moors in Northumberland when I was a kid. Didn't carry any of this stuff. Had a little knife, bought a drink, a couple of sandwiches and a lighter. And one of the things we were told is, if something does happen, we light a fire, people can find us. I had no amateur radio in them days. There was definitely no mobile phones, no mobile phones at all. And that's when I think phone boxes took coppers. But we were over the moors, we were miles away from any phone boxes. So yeah, safety first has been drummed into me from a little age. Right, I'm going to attempt to get all this back in there. And then tonight it'll be in the centre console of the car. That'll be in my pocket. I'll be wearing a watch, and the radio will be on the passenger seat where it normally is. So that's it. Everything is used. It's yeah, it's not like a gimmick, or I'm carrying it because it costs 80 quid, or I've got this because someone else has got it. Nothing's in its packet, collecting dust. It's all stuff that's used pretty much on a daily basis. Otherwise, it wouldn't be an EDC. Right, I'm going to get off now and upload this. Hopefully you can understand me. I didn't rabbit on too much. I got a habit of speaking too quick, and it's worse when I've got a cold because you just can't understand a word I'm saying. So take care, YouTube, and yeah, please like, share, subscribe, comment, stand on one leg, do whatever you want, whatever makes you feel good. But most importantly, hunterian1986. Once again, congratulations on the sub, dude. 1,000 subs. Let's have a little look. My computer probably ain't going to work because I've actually paused the film. I've got some other stuff going on, and it's running like a bag of crap. Yeah, there we go. Right, where's his subs? Oh, it doesn't say how many subs he's got. I hate channels that do that. Well, he said he's got 1,000 subs. He's also on Facebook, Instagram, Google Plus, and Twitter. So I'm gonna go on Facebook now and add him live on my YouTube video. hunterian1986. How slow my computer's going. It's because my main computer died and I'm using some random old laptop. Oh, already liked. There we go. So yeah, my computer died. It's down there waiting to be fixed. I'm running a little old laptop next to more tablets, and I've just been playing around with this laptop, but the screen's too small, so I plugged it into that screen. Right, take care, YouTube. Catch you all on the air. Well, on there sometime. Take care.